So here is your official grid order for today's Brazilian Grand Prix. So we have got Lewis Hamilton, our teammate, on pole position, followed by the HAAS of Romain Grosjean on second, 3/10 off Lewis Hamilton. Then comes Max Verstappen, followed by Daniel Ricciardo. Then Magnussen, brilliant position for him for the Renault. Then comes Perez, followed by the two Toros of Kvyat and Sainz. Then comes Gutierrez, followed by Massa, Palma, and then behind him is Hülkenberg. Then comes Valtteri Bottas, and then behind him is Kimi Räikkönen. Then comes Felipe Nasr, Sebastian Vettel, the McLaren Fernando Alonso, Marcus Ericsson, Rio Haryanto, Pascal Wehrlein, Jenson Button, and us rounds off today's grid. So guys, once again, we are here for another career mode video, and we're almost at the end of season 3. It's getting to that stage where it's the season's just, well, not fading away, but like just about to start a brand new season. It's been fantastic this season, but yeah, we're almost in Abu Dhabi, but we're here in Brazil, so we had the 5 red lights. And we're away here, and it's been a brilliant start from, well, equal start from us off the line, not for Ericsson, he's at a ferocious start. Into turn 1 we go, we've gained so many positions already, we've got to be cautious. Here you can see we're going side by side with the Ferrari, and oh, there's contact with Alonso. Which way is he going? But we have to avoid them, but we do manage to avoid Alonso there. Brilliant stuff how we managed to get, well, how did we avoid them? It was unbelievable, and we've actually lost a lot of time to Kimi Räikkönen in front, and Sebastian Vettel behind us there. So Ferrari's still not good. When you think about it, Ferraris are just not good in this season of career mode. I really don't understand, but I think we're going to stay on board live with us for the next couple corners, maybe the next couple laps, because it's going to be a whole train of cars. There's nobody has even left any gaps between the leader. Well, probably Hamilton's about a billion years ahead already. So as look at the traction we have round the outside of the Ferrari, and into the next corner we go. That's us going to pick off 2 cars in 2 corners, and that is going to be Marcus Ericsson. No, it's Felipe Nasr, should I say, we're ahead now, and we're up to 14th, and we could be up to 13th by the end of the first lap if we get a good exit round this final corner. And we're into the slipstream of Valtteri Bottas. He's into the slipstream of Julian Palmer, I believe who that is, in the Renault. Hamilton's crossed the line already, no surprise, he'll be gone before we know it. And into the next go. Oh, look at this, so close, but we fly past the 2 drivers. The power we've got in the Renault, the Mercedes, is unreal. But there we go, we've passed the 2 drivers, and next up will be, as you can see, Nico Hülkenberg, and we're going to try round the outside again. Look at this, now we went 4 wheels off the circuit just about, we hold it around the outside. Can we do it? Hülkenberg's hanging on, but we've managed to defend them off, and we could get Gutierrez again. And into the next corner we go. Yes, we do. It's 10th place for us there, and it's been a fantastic couple laps at the moment. We're already into the points. Oh my god, we're starting last, and we're already into the points. We're just making this look easy, and most of the drivers in front are on quicker tyres, guys. That shows you how big pace advantage and how vehicle comparison we have got, well, more advantage we've got with the vehicle comparison on the rest of the field. Oh, we just avoid the Toro Rosso driver there of Daniel Kvyat. Whoa my god, how did we manage that? Unbelievable. What a mental move that was there. But oh god, how lucky were we. And then we can see we skip on round the outside we go of Valtteri Bottas there, making it look too easy. And there we go down the inside again of Kevin Magnussen, and he's off the circuit. So that was it's not too much, but hopefully he wasn't complaining on the radio there. And as you can see, skipping on to lap 4, we are into the slipstream of Carlos Sainz. He's battling away with Ricciardo. We're going to take advantage and just about going to the back of Ricciardo. Sainz is hanging on, but we managed to get past them, and they're on the quicker tyres, guys. This is what I'm just not getting. We're so much quicker than the drivers in front, and they're on quicker tyres. We're on slower tyres. And into the next corner we go. We're going to take a diving move on Ricciardo, make it worth it what we need, because we need to catch the next driver ahead, which is Perez, I believe, and we're already shooting off, and it's just unbelievable. As we now skip later on, this is Lewis Hamilton, I believe, yeah it is, into the pits, and he's just made this pit stop, and we're actually staying out. Guys, can I just say, because the rain's going to come later on into the Grand Prix, so we tried a different strategy, obviously, because we're outside the top 10, we could do anything we want. Obviously it was going to affect Hamilton, obviously he's qualified on better tyres. There's Hamilton, and that's what it looks like after all the race leaders and all, they've came in. And so yeah, we're currently in the lead, But as you can see, as we skip on to lap 15, our tyres are starting to fade away at the moment, and the rain is starting to come on, and this has worked out perfectly for us, guys. But yeah, it completely has. And look at that, we now come into the pits a few laps later when the rain started to pour down, and we're going to put on the set of the intermediate tyres. Now we're the first one to put on the intermediate tyres and see how the pace works. Hopefully we've not done it too early, but it looks perfectly the right time at the moment. We just need to see how many people are staying out, how many people are pitting. And while we're coming out the pits here to see if Max Verstappen, it's going to be close with Max Verstappen actually, so this could cost us time, because remember Hamilton, can I just mention, was catching us at the end there about a second a lap, and we have to see where we're going to come out, because Hamilton might jump us here. Verstappen comes out, it's going to be close, but Verstappen comes out ahead of us. Unfortunately, it's going to cost us some time, but not too much time, because we will get ahead of him at some points. We head into the next corner now. As you can see, we go on to see where Hamilton is, and this was a little bit later on. Hamilton now into the pits 2 laps later, and he's putting on the set intermediates obviously, because it's now everybody's going to come, because obviously it's wet. As you can see, look at the track difference now compared to a few laps ago, and you can see we're up to rich mix. Into the first corner we go. This is going to be so tight, guys. This just remembers me back to season 2 and season 1, if I'm not mistaken. I do remember season 2 because it's exactly like this, and we started last. It's just unbelievable. As we come to the next corner, there's Hamilton. Hamilton says ahead of us, but we're into the slipstream. Can we get him? No, we can't. Lewis Hamilton has jumped us in the pit stop phase there, so that's a real shame for us at the moment. But as we now skip later on, Hamilton's tried to lap Palmer, and look what happens. He gets caught up on the back there and almost goes off the circuit, and he and you can see we go down the inside of Palmer and we get past him easily, and we've cut him up a little bit longer. That we might get a good exit in this final corner. We've got a good chance because it's the middle stage of the Grand Prix here. We're coming with 12 laps left now, and you can see we're just keeping even paces with him. It's just exactly like season 2, guys, as we go into that little bit of the grass there. And it's just so hard now. We can see we're right behind Hamilton, and he's made a mistake, and he's hitting Nasser again. We've done the inside of Nasser, and we're going for the lead here on Hamilton. Can we get the move round the outside? Oh my god, how are we doing this? How did we get so much good traction round the outside? And Hamilton just defends us off there, and we just keep the last corner perfectly. If we get to the slipstream of Hamilton right early and we keep the car on the circuit, we're fighting the wheel a wee bit aggressively there. Obviously, the lack of traction is unbelievable here in Brazil. Just like this year's Brazilian Grand Prix with all the crashes, you can see we're into the slipstream. Onto the straight we go for the lead. Me and Hamilton, the two Mercedes going wheel to wheel. We've made a mistake into turn 1. We have just managed to keep it there. Hamilton swoops round the outside, but he gets a horrible exit. Then we swoop round the outside of Hamilton. Brilliant stuff from us to the Hamilton's going to get into the slipstream now. Hamilton's going to be on the attack here, onto the end of the straight, but he just doesn't have the power. But we're going to go defensive anyway, and we've made a wee mistake. Can Hamilton do it? No, he can't. Brilliant stuff, breathtaking stuff there from me and Hamilton. But it doesn't stop there, guys. As we now skip later on into the next couple of laps, Hamilton's putting on another set of the intermediate tyres, because the intermediate tyres are fading away early now. And you can see the next lap we are not going to take any risks and stay out. We're going to obviously come in for the pits now and react to Hamilton's pit stop, and we're now in. And this is the main point, guys. Who's going to win this? This is going to be crucial, because there's only 7 laps remaining, guys, and Jenson Button is ahead of us, which is going to might come into place here. And if me and Hamilton are battling, we hit the wall there, but doesn't lose any effort. Where's Hamilton? We're over the white line there. He's coming round the next corner. Is he going to do it again? Yes, he does. Hamilton's done it again. Hamilton, the undercut must be working perfectly here. He's jumped us again, but as we now skip later on onto the same lap, Button's held up Hamilton, and this is our chance to take the lead. We're going to go for it. Oh, we're going to make contact. How did we hold the car? How did we do that? This is fantastic. We're down the inside of Hamilton. We've made the move stick there, and Button's still right behind us. It'd be brilliant if Jenson Button was in third, actually, battling for this Grand Prix lead. We might need to see that in the next maybe billion years career mode, but no, maybe it'll be a couple seasons. We might see McLaren back up there again. But as we skip later on here, and the battle is not over for the Grand Prix lead. Here comes Lewis Hamilton again. Can he get the move stick? No, he doesn't. We still defend off Hamilton, and it's not over because we skip later on to the next lap. We made a mistake, and Hamilton's going to try, but we hold it round the outside. Brilliant racing between us two Mercedes. We love to see a good battle for teammates, and it's happening again. But as we now skip later on into the final lap of the Grand Prix, and you can see the rain is starting to pour it down, and I think the tyres at the moment can be the wets, but everyone seems to have stayed out, and Hamilton's still right behind us here. We managed to pull away a wee bit, and Hamilton started to close us in a wee bit once again. But yes, we come through into the next corner though. We can just hold on the circuit. We've made a crucial mistake. The curb has grabbed us, pulled us towards it. There, as you can see, it's like a magnet as we come through into the final corner. Could that mistake have cost us? Hamilton looks pretty close here, guys. This could be crucial as we've hit the curb a little bit there. We come through into the final corner, onto the main straight. Hamilton's into the slipstream, but we only just hold off Hamilton to take the Brazilian Grand Prix win. Fantastic race that was, guys. Brilliant stuff to Hamilton. Hats off to Hamilton to giving us a good fight there. Oh, that should have been throughout the season. That's what we should have seen. Most of the season was that. But unfortunately though, but guys, it's coming to an end of a season. Well, the season, should I say. And looks like the next race, and the final race, is Abu Dhabi. So we'll get that. Well, I'll try and get that race out tomorrow, and yeah. So hope you're looking forward to that. Please smash a like on this video. If we hit 15 likes as normal, that would be fantastic. Comment below what your thoughts on this Grand Prix was, and subscribe if you like this kind of content. I've got other videos as well. Check out my last video, which was F1 2015 return. I know, but it's quite funny as well when you think about it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I will see you next time.